What are you doing? What the? What are you? What the hell are you doing?
Well, Chris, I'm just doing a bit of creative destruction.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Matt,
I'm Chris.
and today we're talking about
Creative destruction on a
Yes.
Monkey Monday.
Monkey Monday.
Yeah.
So what is creative destruction? Well, it's kind of a term. It's not the computer game, not the video game for a start. I bet you're disappointed now. Loads of people have just switched off. We'll
really?
be able to see that on our YouTube stats. It's a term, it was sort of an economic term really. First created by Joseph Schumpeter.
It's probably Joseph, is it?
I don't know.
Schumpeter?
It wasn't us anyway. It's a term. It's a term we use in the company quite a lot. Maybe we could tell my story. I guess.
Go on then.
So the first time I heard it actually was when I was doing some development work. I'm not really a developer, but I have enough knowledge to be dangerous. And I'd spent maybe a couple of days trying to achieve something, and I was frustrated, and I was kind of really. I felt like I was just so close. I was just so nearly there. And one of our more experienced developers came over to me and had a look at where I'd got to. And he said, look, I have an idea for you, but you're not going to like it. And I said, go on. And he said, I think if you went about it this way, you'd get there. This, and this. And I said, yeah, but I've spent 2 days on this and I'm really close. And he said, well, look, you don't have to destroy this straight away. Park it over here. Let's version that and just start again, spend a few hours at it, see where we get to. And he said, let's just do some creative destruction here. And it was hard, it was really hard because I'd invested all that time and effort, and it was hard for me to do, but I did it. And actually within 2 or 3 hours, I think I'd got to exactly where I needed to be, and I'm not sure if I'd persevered down this road, I would have got there. I felt I was close, but it was revelatory for me in a way, because it really helped me embrace and help the company embrace, I think, overall, the idea of creative destruction.
Yeah, so why would you do it? Without it, your growth can stall just because everyone's doing exactly what they've done forever.
Yeah.
So if you carry on doing everything that you've always done, you'll get the same results.
Yeah, and I think the bigger you are as a company, the harder it can be sometimes. I mean, let's look at the NHS is a really good example how it's still using really old computer systems because of the size of it and the nature of it. It's very hard to do that. So the bigger you are, the harder it is to sometimes embrace creative destruction. But as well, it does mean you are slower moving and you can't be as agile as those smaller companies around you.
Yeah, and it just helps you stay ahead of the curve, really, and makes your business happier in a way.
Yeah.
So one of the things we did was moved all our invoicing online. I remember that being a tricky moment when we had to just stop everything we've been doing for 10 years or whatever. That was a tricky one, wasn't it?
The quoting.
Well, we moved from just spreadsheets to...
Sorry, yeah, you're right.
To Zero we use now.
Yeah. I mean, there's been we've changed so many bits of software in the company. And when we talk about creative destruction, it can be lots of different things. It can be your management structure. It can be the way you recruit. It can be the actual physical hours you ask your staff to do. Any business process, any piece of software, really anything that makes your business run will be based on some kind of structure, philosophy, software or something. And it's all worth reviewing and potentially destroying it, just like our blackboard.
Yeah. So how do you do it? It says, point 1 here is analyze phrases like, if it's not broken, don't fix it. We've always done it like this.
Yeah, I mean, they're dangerous phrases, aren't they? So if you are in a company and somebody new joins and they say, but why are you doing it like this? And the answer is, well, that is how we have always done it. It's dangerous because they may be saying, they may already know a better way. So you really want to embrace and analyze anything that anybody says that's like that, and explore their knowledge and expertise, because maybe they know something that you don't, and maybe there's a better way of doing it.
Yeah, you should review your systems every 6 to 12 months.
Yeah, sounds a lot. Sounds really aggressive, doesn't it? What, every 6 months I've got to see if I'm still using the right accounting software? In many ways, yeah. have a look around because with each year, things move so fast, especially in technology. There are better things out there that you don't have to live with anymore, and it buys you life and time.
Yeah, you could be losing profit by just not doing research every 6 to 12 months.
Yeah, it does sound a lot, but it's definitely worth doing. And once you make these small, it can sometimes be painful, and let's not forget that it can sometimes be painful. Once you make those adjustments, it can have real positive effect.
The next one is identify weaknesses within the user journey.
Yeah, we talk about user journey a lot, but that will help you identify parts of your processes or software or service that could need attention and could benefit from some creative destruction. You know, maybe your deliveries aren't going out on time, and they haven't been for a very long time. You go, well, perhaps we use a different delivery company, or perhaps we totally change the way we deliver, whatever it might be. So be brave and embrace creative destruction and look for those things out there where opportunity could lie, because there'll be companies around you who are newer, maybe don't have the systems you have, and they'll be adopting new approaches, newer and faster things, and could end up being more competitive.
Yeah, and you'll find clues from various places. So use feedback and reviews. You might find a Google review or somewhere online reviewing your place, and that will pinpoint an issue that you've got that you didn't know about.
Yeah, great bit of advice. So get out there, to go and destroy parts of your company to make it better. We totally encourage you to do so.
Yeah, it's really cathartic.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see you next week.
Yeah, cheers.
Oh, and you should subscribe to our channel and look at our groin videos.
Yes, a groin video.
This one is what YouTube thinks you'd like.
And my groin is all about what we recommend. This is becoming a thing.
It is.
Yes, check out our groin videos.
Bye. Cool.
Okay.